out of the box or out of the wall, whatever you want to call it, we have, close but no cigar, Saw 3, Teeth. Is there a teeth one in this one? Kind of, but there really wasn't. Anyway, Saw 3, is it better than the second one or the first one? Let's find out, because this technically closes the Saw trilogy that the writer decided to do. Chase Leigh here with the Blue Futon, reviewing Saw 3, which is about pretty simple premise. Now we're kind of having two storylines with this one. While everyone kind of has the two storylines, this one is more diverse when it comes to Jigsaw and his cancer versus this one guy that has to let go of his past of a drunk driver killing his son. And then how is it going to intertwine at the end of the film? So, did I like this film? Honestly, I thought it was better than the second one. When you watch them back to back to back, this one is about 2 hours. So this gives you 30 extra minutes from the second one, and it really needed to do it to expand the characters, because we are expanding this in a trilogy universe. And I think Liam, I don't know how to say his name, but he was the actor of the guy who got stuck in the first one, and he was the writer. He also now directed The Invisible Man as well as Upgrade. Mr. Leah Whannell. Yeah, Mr. Whannell. Yeah, that's how idiot I am. He wrote these 3 movies, and he kind of stopped right there. And I knew exactly how he wanted to end this movie, because it's pretty smart. It's how this one is really a character study of how can you let go of your past and can you let go. And I do think this is a realistic look at some people that just can't let go, and they'll always have that torment inside of just the whole fuck you attitude. They just don't care about the world except themselves, and they want people to suffer. And that has consequences, and it really shows the consequences in this one. I think it's contained enough. Just like the first and second one, while these traps, of course, there is a ice one where you're like, that's pretty fucked up, being gooey ice. A pig one, as well as a twisting arm one. I say the twisting arm one is the one where you're like, oh, snap territory, because that is a truly messed up trap. But this movie, like I said, I think it's better than the second one. It gives more breathing room for each character. The Amanda character, the Jigsaw, this doctor, this guy that's going through the other trap and that just can't let go of the drunk driver of his son being dead. So when talking about the positives, I kind of already discussed it. Like I said, these Saw reviews are going to be kind of short and to the point, because I got 9 of them to do. And it just kind of overstays its welcome every time you talk about a Saw movie. But like I said, I think the traps here are also very unique and fun. It puts you in the moment of like, oh shit, will these people survive? And another believability factor. Except you could say the last one, the believability kind of goes out the window, but it's a very cool trap where it kind of still makes you cringe even watching this movie over and over and over again. I do like the twists and turns in this one. But then when you think about it, you think about the writers, the 4th and 5th one, where you're like, wow, they're really starting to reach. This one, the reachability really isn't there, because you kind of feel about this Amanda character that's just kind of like, I'm here to kill. I want everyone just to suffer now. And it's good to have that moral dilemma rather than Jigsaw, because Jigsaw, you could say you can never say that Jigsaw's a good guy, because if you watch the first one, he kills other people that don't need to die, especially some of these FBI agents going through, some of these cops, some of these, cops in general, that you realize, do some of these people really need to be put to the test? And a lot of them don't. I think that's where some of these tests are like, okay, I understand this one where you have the person who kind of just drove away and didn't care about a kid getting killed. You have the judge, which kind of said a lower sentence. And then, of course, you have the guy who got away with 3 months in the community service because, he didn't do a hit and run and he had remorse. And then still with this one, we still try to do some interesting work with Donnie and Wahlberg. And you go, okay, this does do a nice connection with the first and second one. And I do think that it is smart to keep going into it, because when you think about the first and second one, could this cancer patient really do this by himself? And the answer is no. So you're going to have to do this Amanda character to help. But when you continue going on, even though you feel like they flesh out the story too much, you're like, we're going way too much into the depth, and is it believability? But the believability kind of still exists, because you look at some of these traps and you're like, can Amanda and Jigsaw really do these traps together? And the answer is a diabolical no. But overall, Saw 3, I actually thought was better than the second one. I thought the 2-hour runtime was needed to flesh out these characters and kind of close out this trilogy, and I think it works on that level. But you could kind of say it's another Saw movie. You've seen it before. You expect a twist at the end, and the twist in this one isn't as, oh shit, but you're like, yeah, I saw that twist coming, and I think it does it in a nice little manner. So Saw 3 will receive a 4 out of 5 Futons, which equals at 80%. Let's see the correction you scores gave this one. So yeah, critics a 30%, which only went down about 7%. Audience score, though, went up 20% to that 71. See, me and the audience agree. Only 94 critics, 250,000 audience score, critic consensus. Saw 3 does little beyond repeating its predecessor's tropes on a gorier level. For this one, yeah, it was gorier, but I think the story was really fleshed out and made you think about this guy. Can he let go of the past? And this doctor, can she save Jigsaw? And what this Amanda character is really trying to do. And the Donnie Wahlberg character as well. Like I said, I thought it was smart for the producers and Lionsgate to say, let's make this movie a little bit longer to close it out. And when looking at the Saw franchise right now, it goes 1, 3, 2. Jigsaw here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thing is Futon Topi. Futon's have a great day. Not care watch this today, tomorrow, week from a month, right here from now. I love every single freaking one of you. And now, number 4.